Today is the launch of our new Delightful Dimensionals cutting dies. It is Hearts and Love. Now, you can use all 13 of these any way you choose. We really like putting them with the basic crosshatch to get a look like this. So the card is flat, and then you just pop it up, and look at that. You have something quite distinctive. I've got more to share with you. Won't you please come play with us? Well, before we get into the Hearts and Love dies, let me just take a moment to talk about the basic crosshatch, because that is the base that we used for the card that I just showed you. There are 4 dies, and they are super simple to put together. No glue required. Each one has these slits that are cut in the bottom, and you simply slip each of them into each other, as you can see here, and then you just can turn it to the side, either side, pop it into an envelope, and our 10 envelopes will fit perfectly. And you can also decorate the back side. So lots going on there. And going back to our Hearts and Love dies, there are 13 pieces. As always, we have an idea on the back of the package, and that is what I just shared with you. And this is, what's also fun is how you can play with papers in using any of the dies, but certainly these. And what Debbie used is Floral Luxury. She used the solid, and she used the 6x6 pattern. But to make that gorgeous heart, she also used these diamond sparkles. Now, this is a no shed glitter from our friends at Hunky Dory, and you can see that she used that on the big heart, but she used the patterned cardstock for that delicate area on the inside. You can kind of see those light colors and darker colors. That's because it's on the patterned cardstock, as well as what she did for her basic crosshatch. And on the back, she added a few more pieces too. So You Are Love, that is from the collection of the Floral Luxury. So, and then also this has some pearl jewel dazzles, the silver pearl, and you can see all of those fluttering there in these really fun flowers. So that is the card that is on the back of the package, but Debbie has more ideas. So let's see what she has. Look at this. Isn't that just bright and fun? Well, what she's used, of course, is the basic crosshatch, but then she also went into the Botanical Library. So she used the Botanical Library solid, and you can see the different shades of pink that are available. So she used that to make her basic crosshatch. But then she went into this. This is a mirror card stock, and it is the Magnificent Magenta, and boy, doesn't it look magnificent there. And she used that for the inner part of the heart, so this very decorative piece. And then she used the patterned Botanical Library for the outside. That frilly edge just works so nicely, and you can see the variations of the mirror cardstock for her love, as well as hearts onto her flowers, as well as that piece. So just works really nicely. For the back of her card, let me show you. This is one of the die cuts that's also part of the Botanical Library collection. You make each day matter. Of course, the colors match perfectly. And that mirror heart up there is gorgeous too. So what a beautiful statement. So for Valentine's Day, or for absolutely any day, that's going to work nicely. Okay, we've got some more ideas. In fact, here is the next one. So this has got a very, I love the sparkle on it, but I also love those reds and peach colors mixing beautifully together. And so for this, she used Newsprint Floral 6x6. So that's what she used with the basic crosshatch. As you can see there, you can see. I mean, I think using the pattern cardstock, you're just going to get some fun elements going on. And you can see there's the roses going up that area, but she used the these little ferns, little pieces, and she just had them go up that arch for the back of the piece. And then she elected, instead of using the heart separately, she made all of them into these flowers, even the bigger one. Now, she didn't use the giant one yet, okay, not on this one. And then she used the die cuts, and that's where you get a cheerful hello. And she also used the, of course, the Newsprint floral solid cardstock, and that's what she did all of her flowers out of. But then that little sparkle, that is with the pink sparkles from Hunky Dory, and they do a nice job. They've got red and pink mixed together. Sent with Love, that's out of the pattern cardstock. And on the back, we have that great big heart right here, and then the love right there. And that's just beautiful with one of the sparkles on the center. So very pretty, very different look. And you know Debbie, she always comes up with one more, and here is that one more. So this is a flat card. This is not the basic crosshatch, but she has done some different things. So for this collection, she has used the Meadow blooms, which is a very springy, very soft colored collection. And that is her 6x6 paper. She did first cover her card with the Meadow blooms solid cardstock, and you can see that solid blue is what she used, and did the 6x6 on top. Then her heart she did out of vellum, and it's this vellum. It is the dotted vellum. Now, she did elect to ink the edges, and I do want to tell you that when you are inking the edges of vellum, instead of taking your blending brush from the outside in, you kind of have to take it from the inside out, just like that, because the vellum is so so light that if you went from the outside in, it's liable to pick up the vellum and either fold it or tear it. So I have found that going from the inside out is the best way. Then she did this out of the solid, and here are some of the die cuts. So we've got this piece is foam taped, and then You Are the Best is foam taped. And look how she's got her flowers out of green and yellow with a yellow little heart in the center. On the inside of her card, this is another pattern from the Meadow Blooms 6x6, the solid, and then more of the little hearts, as well as Love right there that's also been inked with Prussian blue, just as she did the one on the front. So we always give you a money saver, and so the money saver certainly includes this dotted vellum. However, in our money saver on the right side of your screen, that's where it's included, but also on the right side of your screen, there is the subscription. And the subscription is going to save you 10% every single month, and you're going to get a free gift. The free gift this month is that dotted vellum, so you can play with that and do lots of things. And I highly recommend that you play with your cutting dies with this. You'll have some great fun with it. And if you would like to join us every single month, you will get, well, the first month you get both of these. You get the basic crosshatch and you get the monthly release. After that, of course, you'll only get the monthly release, but you'll always get a free goodie with it. You'll always save that 10%, and you'll always receive them before the webisode so that you have the idea on the package, but then you're going to get at least 3 more ideas on the webisode. And I guess after that, you've got tons of things that you can do with them. So we highly recommend that. So if you'd like to join us, again, on the right side of the screen, just sign up and we'll get you going, and that will be very fun. And I do want to tell you that these are all available now. If you happen to be watching us on YouTube, there are a couple of things I'd really appreciate if you would do, because it would help us out. If you will like us, if you will subscribe, and if you will leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What are some other ways that you can use the hearts and love? Do you think you can use it year-round? That would be fun to know too. And how would you use it? I'm thinking anniversary, birthday, but thinking of you, of course, but you give me some ideas. Okay, you can also leave a comment. You can leave a comment on YouTube. You can also leave a comment on paperwishes.com. In any case, if you're on YouTube, head on over to paperwishes.com. Take advantage of the Money Saver. If you like, sign up for the subscription and join us that way. And we always have brand new things. As a matter of fact, we do almost 30 webisodes a month. So not only do we design product and we buy product from other companies, but we give you ideas on how to use it. And we think we're the only ones that do that. That way, you and I can play together and explore the possibilities of these products. Okay, I want to thank you for joining me. I want to thank Debbie for, as always, doing a fabulous job and for sharing her creativity with us. And I will tell you that we'll be back again. See you then. Bye-bye.